Alright, welcome to the stream. Hope everyone's having a good one. We're back with Final Fantasy XIV, this time for patch 6.3. And without getting into anything else, I'm very happy that my boy has his hair back. May have snatched it from the twins, but it's his hair now. And while I don't plan on using it, I do appreciate the Start for Hire is also in for Mel Vieira. Because I'm dang sure a bunch of Mel Vieira are going to be wearing that. It's a good hair. I enjoy it. I'm glad I got it, even though I don't use it. Right, I'm assuming... yeah, it is in Raz. Let's say I'm assuming it's in Raz. We've got to go and find Zero and whoever else. I know we're going to Golmont. We're going to see my boys. Well, my twins. Once more onto the void. Alright, let's go. As always, your timing is most fortuitous. I wish to share with you news concerning Zero. You will recall that in exchange for Aether, she agreed to aid us in our search for my sister. At Yshtola's suggestion, I began providing said Aether in the form of food. Zero has found the arrangement to be agreeable and has been eating steadily. In large part due to that, she claims to have already made a full recovery. If you and the others are ready as well, I would set forth for the void once more. Excellent, I shall inform Y'shtola and Estinian and then go to collect my other vessel from the alchemists. In the meantime, might I ask you to fetch Zero? She was absent when I visited her chambers earlier, but I suspect you will find her in the corridor connecting... oh, I'm gonna butcher these names. Yut and Kama. It seems she's grown partial to the view of the city at forwards. Once we have attended to our respective tasks, let us gather here. Alright. Gotta go find Zero. Be the nearest place. And she's gonna be up, isn't she? Dang it, she's up. Okay. Better for the main Aether, right then? And then loop back round. Which should be this way. Bum, 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 bum. And the whole way around. Go, go, go. We must find her. I mean, I'm assuming she's there unless she's like right underneath it. No, she's on here. She is. How you doing, Zero? Bum bum. Oh, the thinking music. You gonna talk for me?
Everyone is so carefree. Unafraid and unconcerned in spite of their weakness, and how easily their lives could be torn apart in an instant. Such luxury is a loss to us. We have no hopes or dreams, and even the release of death. Only hunger. Others are a means to an end, at times a literal one. We forge covenants with men and come here to feed, or to die. I thought it would be no different when I was summoned by Xenos.
Is this Reaper law?
Lives were tools to him, to be used and discarded at whim. In that respect, he was a void-sent at heart.
Definitely Xenos law.
But towards you, and you alone, he behaved differently.
Let's not delve too far into that. We don't need
What was it
to.
that drove him? What made him choose such an end?
Do you want to hear about the last time he tried to off himself? Or nah?
But enough about that man. He is dead and we are all better for it. Why are you here? Was there something you needed?
We're going. We're leaving.
So you're heading back now? Then as per our bargain, I will go as well.
You couldn't have taken me with you. You could have saved me the walk and you opted not to. Really? Why would you do this to me? Zero, I thought we were... I was going to say friends, but with no way. It's right. Am I too lazy to walk up a set of stairs? Absolutely. Why walk when you can teleport? Vishan! Tula Vishan!
Everyone is here? Good. Let us set forth for the void once more.
Oh. We're thinking.
What is it? He's calling.
What is the meaning of this?
Unless I'm mistaken, that was intended for one of your kin. Who?
It was for the briefest of moments, but I felt her. Ashdire.
I mean, there's not
I
many
thought
people
she
who
was
could
in the
have.
void.
As did I. Yet the presence was unmistakable. Thus did I call out, only for it to fade and vanish.
Perhaps she crossed over to the source, then immediately turned back.
I do not know. Could she have found a way home?
More like, could a piece of
The
her
how
be
of
in
it
someone?
aside, if she was indeed in the source, there may be clues where she came through that could lead us back to her. Where exactly was it that you felt her presence?
Snow? Golmold?
Far to the north. That was all I could discern.
Snow. Golmold.
The north, you say? Beyond the bounty? Garlemald?
As good a place to start as any. My apologies, Zero, but your return to the void will have to wait.
I told you before that I have no reason to go back there. Do as you will.
All right. I presume you wish to stay here in Radzatan until we return?
You've kept me amply fed. I wouldn't be averse to helping you on your search.
If Ashdaya was indeed here, other Voidsent may have made the journey as well. Very well. We would welcome your company.
If it's decided, then I'll contact our associates in Garlemald.
Associates. Hey, twins, we're heading.
It's me. Still talking everyone's ears off, I trust? Understood. We'll see you there. We're to rendezvous at Tertium. We'll need to teleport to make it there in time. Can you?
Aye. I know it well from my time as an avatar.
Then it seems we're all set.
If there is nothing else, let us see to our final preparations.
Gods rebel, lands tremble. Dun dun dun. I can already imagine it's going to be less a case of she in her entirety came over and more a piece of her inside of someone else came over. Since we know that some of the Void Scent were feeding off of her. Oh, there go all the minions! By all accounts, Azdaea is Golbez's prisoner, yet if she was in the source, it could be that she managed to escape from the Void, if only for a fleeting moment. But that is mere conjecture. If we want the truth, then we must go and find it. Come, let us make for Tertium, our friends are waiting. Oh, you're going to teleport me here. Oh! And now we're here. People live in such places, do they? Not that I would presume to know their preferences, but it seems uncomfortable. Oh, everyone's wearing a nice... Okay, most of us wearing a nice coat. Heading Vashan, is it cold? Pulled apart from Ras Athan sooner, but Yashtol insisted I bring warmer clothes. This vessel does not feel cold as such, but she reminded me that, so long as I am Vashan, it would be prudent not to appear overly conspicuous. Good call. I trust you know the associates who will be joining us? No, couldn't guess. Golmald in this specific train station? Nah. Definitely not my twins.
Any moment now.
My friends, 'tis good to see you again.
And you. I was worried that the cold wouldn't agree with you, but you're both looking quite well.
Odd statement. Alphino did spend however long in Ishgard with me, but alright.
You get used to it. It helps that there's no shortage of fuel and heaters like before.
Glad to hear it. Have you been working in Garlemald all this time?
We have. Though the worst is behind them, the people still have a long road ahead. They've taken steps towards forming an interim government, but it will be some time before any large-scale reconstruction effort can be carried out in earnest.
So we'll keep doing what we can until they can finally stand on their own. A lot of Garleans wanted nothing to do with us, but they're starting to come round. Slowly, but surely.
You're too kind. But it's thanks to the cooperation of like-minded souls that we've been able to make any progress. The allied nations continue to send supplies, which allow us to meet basic needs such as food and shelter. Meanwhile, Euless and a number of soldiers have begun a restoration initiative, with more and more volunteers joining by the day.
Like Alphino said, they've got a long road ahead of them. But we'll get there together, one step at a time.
Though you yourself helped them take one especially big step, didn't you? In vanquishing that blasphemy in the Tower of Babel?
So about that, have you seen any Void Scent recently? Just a question.
Thank you. I can only hope that your deed will help the people to find peace and closure.
Yep, my deed that led to the suicide of one of their leaders, but alright.
But enough about events here. What brings you to us? And with new company, besides.
Looking for a dragon. Big dragon?
This may take rather a long time to explain, but bear with me.
That dude over there is technically a dragon. We're looking for his sister, who was trapped in the void, and then we thought she was here. Have you seen a big dragon?
The 13th? After travelling to the edge of existence, I thought you'd keep your escapades closer to home for a while.
The void's technically close.
But I suppose there's no stopping you. Not that I'm one to talk, of course.
The heart of an adventurer cannot be denied.
You could have at least invited me too. Surely there was room enough for me and Grahar in the undersea vault.
I wanted to. He wouldn't let me.
I know. I only meant to tease. Mostly. But on a more serious note, are we sure it's wise to keep Xenos' former avatar around? I understand how you came to work together, but nevertheless...
You're right to be cautious. I'm a void sent, after all. But do not conflate me with Xenos.
Not even the void sent like Xenos.
To recall my time in his service, it angers me.
Is that so? I think we'll get along just fine, you and I.
Where was the dialogue box for that bit?
Now that we are all caught up, to the matter at hand. As we were about to resume our search in the void, I felt the presence of my sister Ajdaya in the source. Somewhere in the far north, perhaps even here in Galdemald. If you have seen or heard anything out of the ordinary, I must know.
As a matter of fact, we may have.
Of course you have.
In recent days, we have had to contend with a surprising number of Voidsent. And not the lesser kind that occasionally manifest, but ones possessed of considerable power.
You think they might have been summoned? By whom?
We're not sure. But as Euless reminded us, practitioners of a certain traditional Garlean art rely upon void-sent servants.
Reaper law. Reaper law.
The very same I believe you have mastered.
Reaper law.
While there are no known Reapers left in Garlemald, we can't rule out the possibility that some are working in secret.
To summon not one, but several powerful Voidsent is no small feat. But if Ajdaya was indeed called from the void...
Then it is likely the same party is responsible. Alternatively, the etheric confluence at the Tower of Babel may have triggered an expansion of natural fissures one could use to cross over. But I think that improbable, if not impossible.
Then we must assume these events have indeed been orchestrated.
Well, summoned or no, we've been trying to track them to their origin. It's the mountains to the east, we think.
Can you guide us there?
I would, but the terrain is too difficult to traverse on foot. Nor is flying an option due to the winds.
Too much ground to cover in any case. Is there no way to narrow it down?
There is one place we thought to look first. An isolated village rumoured to have once been home to a Reaper order.
That would indeed make an excellent start, though the question of how to get there remains.
Euless may be of assistance. Let us return to Camp Broken Glass and consult him.
I understand it needs to be a generic NPC, in case you haven't done the Reaper quests, but at the same time, do you guys just want me to go and ask Reaper Grandma how to get home? Well, to her home. She owes me, technically. I could put in a good word. Reaper Grandma could help. Euless, buddy, how you been? How you doing, Zero? Have you met my Void Son? He seems very angry all the time. Stola. Alpha, no. We didn't exactly leave on the best, like, terms. Oh, of course, you don't have a voice actor. What a surprise. I believe so. And I see you're traveling with a large crew, as usual. Not to suggest that's an inconvenience for us. We'd be happy to share our supplies with you and your allies should you require any. Actually, apologies if we interrupt, Julius, but there is a matter we wish to discuss. We've just finished our routine briefing, so you've come at a good time. Is this about the Void Sun? It is. From what we can discern, they're coming from the mountains to the east. Practitioners of the Reaper arts once lived in that area, did they not? Yes, they had a village there in Lapis Manalis Caverns. The Scythe wielders forged pacts with Voidsent and took to battle with the beings at their side. For a time they played an invaluable role in our military, but the advent of Magitech saw them fall out of favour. And when some were unmastered insurrectionists, the order was outlawed. The village is believed to be long abandoned. Speaking of their art, seems you've picked it up. Who was it that taught you? Grandma. I'm not allowed to tell you more than it was a Reaper Grandma. It was somewhere. But it's neither here nor there now. My sister has been taken captive by Voidsent. I sense her presence in this land and have come in search of her. If Voidsent had been sighted here, then I believe there is a connection. We should like to investigate these caverns you mentioned, but Alphino tells us they are not easily reached. I'm afraid so. Deep snow and tumultuous winds rule out walking and flying. If you want to get anywhere, you're going to need a Magitech snowcraft. Alas, the last remaining functional one we had is broken down. Should still be over in the Cerulean Engines, where it was abandoned. Is there anyone who could fix it? Perhaps the former engineers at Tapper's Den? Their duty included transporting Cerulean tanks to return at Platform G using Slowcraft. I expect they had to maintain a few over the years. That's worth looking into, I'd say. In the course of delivering provisions, I've come to know the people there quite well. If they can help us, I'm sure they will. May I ask you to accompany her? Given the presence of Voidsent, it's best that we avoid travelling alone. In the meantime, will you not tell me more about the mountain? I would like to learn as much as I can before commencing our search in earnest. Come with me. I'll introduce you to someone who's very well versed in the local geography. Elize, was it? I wish to speak with you. In that case, why don't you come with us to Tapper's Den? We can chat on the way. We're apparently all just gonna leave Alphino standing. We are. You're just gonna stand there, friend? I should go and brief the contingent on the Voidsent issue. That they too may be prepared. Alright. Well, I guess I'm going for a walk. Maybe? If I were Elize and Xenos Zero, where would I be? Over by the small huddle of people. Nyum. It's not eavesdropping if I'm also invited on this trip. Do you want me to walk a mile ahead?
What was it you wished to talk about?
Why do you help these people? What is it that you stand to gain?
I'm sorry?
You don't act on behalf of a higher power, nor are you bound by a contract. In spite of this, you help them. Why?
And there I thought it was something serious. I help them because I want to. Because it's the right thing to do.
But what do you stand to gain? You didn't answer the question.
Didn't I? I followed my heart. What I got out of it came after. Was there anything else? If not, let's keep moving.
Right.
It's trying to teach Omega all over again.
To act not out of obligation or in pursuit of gain. To simply live. And they survive like this.
You coming? I do feel like we're going through the same. Do you want me to hook you up with Omega? You can have the same conversation. We should get back to it, but before we do... Are you alright, Zero? Did I say something that confused or upset you? No, I'm simply trying to understand your perspective. If you wish to continue, I'm ready and able. Oh, that's a relief. This isn't the sort of place you want to mull things over. It's not much further to Tapper's Den. I doubt we'll have much trouble finding an engineer when we arrive, so let's speak with the first one we spot. Alright. Can do. You! Also... What do you mean you think it's an engineer? You could have spoken to Jarek. He's just as close to the door and we know he's an engineer. Wait, I know you. You're the one who roughed up the guards. After you left, your contingent friends came along. Our lives are a lot easier now thanks to them. They understood our plight and offered to help, whether we wanted to stay here or return home. For that, we're truly grateful. We're grateful to you too, Alize. Trip across the lake is hardly pleasant, but you make it all the same to bring us provisions. No, don't mention it. We're just glad to, we're just glad we can help. That said, we were actually hoping to ask a favor of you today. We need a Magitech snowcraft repaired, the one abandoned in Cerulean Engines. We were told you might be up to the task. Ah, so you want to ride the mammoth. That's what we took to calling the crafts on account of their size. As often as I use them on rigs, I know a thing or two about their maintenance. I'll see if I can get your mammoth roaring again. It's the least I can do to repay your kindness. Wonderful. Please come with us back to Camp Broken Glass and we'll take it from there. So far so good. Let's be on our way. And back we go. What a name. The Mammoth. Thoughts? You're just built different, are you? Alright. I mean, technically what? Fiera, I think I am. Live in the mountains, I'm good. welcome back. I presume this is the engineer who will help us with the craft. Do everything I can to get her up and running again. But I doubt I'll be able to do so quickly, at least on my own. The mammoth is big and so are its parts. Some strong backs should make the work go faster. You have ours. Alright, the strongest of backs. You finished learning about the mountain, I take it? We have a solid grasp of that area, as well as the site of the snowcraft. My back is perhaps not as strong as some, but I should be glad to stand guard for Voidsent and other unruly wildlife. Much obliged, miss. Now let's all head over to the mammoth and assess what needs fixing. To the mammoth. They've met us here well in hand, which means we can resume our duties. Would you care to assist us, Ixia? I guess. How about you, Zero? Well, we're thinking. I will assist you as well, as payment for answering my question. It's hardly something that demands payment, but we'd be glad for your contribution nonetheless. It's the most ominous thing. Alphano has been added to the codex. I would say has been added to the codex. And thanks again for agreeing to help. The Ilzabug contingent brings in shipments of food, medicine, and other necessities by airship. We've yet to deliver a share of supplies to Tertium, and I would appreciate it if one of you could assist us with the task today. I'll do it. Well, Ixia, it looks like you're with me then. Voidsent sightings have been increasing by the day, which is why I had in mind to go out and patrol the Eblan Rime. Shall we? Oh, maybe I wanted the boring lifting job. I guess I can go out and conduct casual Voidsent murder. Where are we looking? Voidsent was spotted here not too long ago. Considering their proximity to Camp Broken Glass, everyone is understandably concerned. But hopefully not for much longer. You follow this road eastward, and I'll have a look to the north. If you should encounter any Voidsent, I won't begrudge you for dispatching them without me. I can do. Alright, well, you pick up your Voidsent, and I'll go and pick up my Voidsent. Oh god, I'm very near a mammoth. Come here. Even on my lot. That's my one. Ooh. Can I nudge that way? Maybe. I'm gonna pull that mammoth. Or not. Everyone fly. Oh no, I didn't get him. Just apparently near his back foot. Ooh. It's a spider. Why did I double tap that like an idiot? Move. Another way. Then I've got 2 nice zones where I don't have to do anything. Gross. Listening to you on the headset isn't great. The slime of a giant marble scuttling behind you. Alright, Elize, where are you at? Elize! Probably by the giant crowd. Did you do it? Yeah, you did.
All finished, are we? Good.
And cold, are we?
The cold doesn't let up out here, does it? They've the means to keep everyone warm at Camp Broken Glass and Tertium. But the measures are still only temporary. Subsisting on charity. Dreading the day the sympathy of others is exhausted. It's no way to live. They need lasting safety and security. Though things will never be as they once were. If we can restore a modicum of normalcy to their lives, maybe that will be enough for them to move forward. If we're to achieve that, we have to work harder. I have to work harder.
Sure.
Oh? Lest you misunderstand, I wasn't fishing for a compliment.
Yeah, you were.
As I said, I'm doing this because I want to.
No, you're all embarrassed now.
Still, I appreciate your support.
I believe in you, Elize.
Well, our work here is done. We should be heading back. I hope Alphino and Zero haven't gotten into any trouble.
We'll blame your brother if
I cannot
they have.
imagine how awful it must have been to serve as Xenos' avatar. To not only suffer him, but so much else. She's a fighter, all right. Like you and me.
Meanwhile, thousands of miles away, only not. That's some giant bread.
Thank you, miss. Thank you. This feels strangely familiar.
You mean you were an actual person before a void sent? Get out.
Excuse me, Alphino. My wife, she's come down with a high fever. Do you think you could take a look at her?
Of course. Give me a moment. Zero, may I leave the rest here to you?
Fine by me.
Thank you again for your help. Zero, was it? I take it you're one of Alphino's comrades?
You do have a voice. Why didn't you speak earlier?
Comrade? We've entered into a cooperative pact, if that's what you mean.
Pact? No, nothing so formal. What I mean is, you must know each other well. Be on good terms, enjoy each other's company, that sort of thing.
Then no, he's not my comrade. I have none. Nor will I ever, I think.
Oh.
What do you even say to that?
Did I say something odd?
No, not at all. On the contrary, it makes sense. When Alphino and the contingent first arrived, we rejected them out of hand. Whatever they may have claimed, they were the enemy. Savages with their savage ways. To accept their help was to admit defeat. But no matter how poorly we treated them, they didn't turn their backs on us. They stayed and listened.
Even after the kidnapping and the blackmail.
That's just the kind of people they are. Makes sense they'd get along with someone like you who tries to push others away.
Get along. I'm upholding my part of the bargain. There's nothing more to it than that.
If you say so. Ah, I'd nearly forgotten why I came. Are you hungry? We all get rations, and considering the work you're doing, you're as good as one of us.
I am running low on ether. Very well.
Why is it so huge?
Azim step-style dumplings. Buds, they call them.
Yeah, that would be why. That's bigger than I
Never had a dumpling. It's like a kind of bread stuffed with a filling. Meat or vegetables usually, that you bake or steam. We have our own recipes in Garlemald too. My mother liked to make them. My brother and sister always fought over the jam-filled ones. Just think of it as bread, all right?
Oh yes. Awkwardly stand with your dumpling.
I should warn you though, they're spicy. Helps them keep longer, I assume. Too much for the children to handle though.
Weaklings.
Interesting.
Interesting good, or interesting...
Just interesting.
I don't know much about taste. Not anymore. But I do feel a sensation in my mouth.
That would be the spices.
Is that a bad thing?
Not necessarily.
That's enough for me. I've heard it said that spices are more akin to fire than flavors. Perhaps that makes them easier to understand.
Oh, Euless, getting acquainted with Zero, are we?
What was that hinting?
I suppose I am.
No harm in that. Acquaint away.
Ah, everyone is here. Excellent. Thank you all for your hard work. I've
Yeah,
just
you
finished
just
up
keep
myself.
eating.
Shall we go and find Justinian?
Alphino! Alize!
Oh, shit. You've been hurt. You got bonked on the arm. The Void Center are attacking. Oh no! Ah, I too can choose food. I would rather the money. Alright. Unforeseen bargain. You were just talking, but okay. Forgive me for the interruption, but I come with grave news. Horde of Void Center are approaching from the mountains to the east. The numbers are beyond anything we've ever seen. What? But you should hold her and the others. Anyone outside of Tertium is in danger. We must find and bring them all here at once. Can we count on your aid, Zero? You were just fed. I've already settled the debt for my question. I'm not obligated to help. What's more death in this world is absolute. You asked me to put my life on the line? Well, without suitable payment, I would do no such thing. That's fair. What do we have to offer that might be enough? Alright, Zero, you're not obligated to help, and I wouldn't presume otherwise. Nevertheless, we are in need. Assuming the booze I gave you is worth anything, would you at least be willing to stand watch at this encampment? That way, more of us will be able to go out and see the people to safety. Very well. Unless we come under attack, I'll do no more than stand watch. Let's say Tertium will be safe enough with Zero here. Let us go and find Y'shtola and the others and assist with the evacuation. Alright, later, Zero. Oh, it's an instance. Alright. Tertium will be fine. Euless and his people have weathered far worse. We must make haste to the snowcraft while our friends and the engineers should be. Given their position, they may soon find themselves at the mercy of the Void Sent. If it comes to it, we must be prepared for battle. I'm ready, don't you worry. How about you? Several cutscenes, we're playing once. Off we go. Yell at her. Make her do something.
Report. Lost contact. When? Void Sent. I'd bet my life on it. Understood. I'll investigate at once. A unit transporting supplies has gone silent en route to Broken Glass. I will go and search for it. Stay here and keep watch. But be ready to answer my call.
If it was Void Sent, you'd be a fool to go alone. They'll find you before you find your men. And then they'll devour you as well.
But god damn it, he has to try.
Perhaps Perhaps you're right. Perhaps I don't stand a chance, but I can't just abandon them.
I can't repay you for the bread if you're dead. I'll go.
What? No! I couldn't possibly ask you to do that.
I'm far better suited to dealing with Voidsent. It makes sense. Or do you mean to say you'd rather I stay here because you can't protect this place on your own?
Ah. Fine. Just don't do anything stupid. Promise me.
She's clearly using a Femro model. I'd recognize that jug anywhere. Oh shit, do we get to be 0 for a thing?
Damn these demons!
Return to the camp. Now.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Kindred, why do you interfere? Ah, of course. You sold your soul to feed.
I have taken bread, but my soul is forever mine.
As though they know what the hell bread is. Alright, what is slimmed down Zero Reaper? What the fuck?
A deal is a deal. I cannot let you pass.
What's my AoE one? Buff blood is heal. What is that? Oh! Whoa.
More of them.
Oh god, poison. Alright.
Still more.
Oh god. No, don't look at it. What am I doing? Just don't look at it. Oh god, I hate the bees. The bees! It's a funny dude. Oh. I'm about to say I probably need to stand on these. Medius? Yeah. Oh, that's fun. No, that's probably final sting. You will not be denied, will you? Oh god, I hate all of this. Just what we like to see. Ow.
Not good.
No, you mean that? Not Sinister Sphere. No, you know what? Not Sinister Sphere. That's a terrible thing. Oh, I absolutely had to stand up. Whoops. Whoops. Or maybe not.
How big must the gate be for their light to come through?
Oh my god, it's the Void Ark all over again.
Is this it then?
Apparently I was supposed to lose, because this seems really long for a lose condition.
Just like that time.
Oh, we're remembering.
When light still shone upon the world. When the Contra Memoria still raged.
Oh, that's definitely like Void Ark gear they're wearing.
Stand aside if you value your life.
We're only after women and wine. Darkness can take the rest.
You're not taking another step towards that village.
Stupid girl. You were warned.
And now we can get back to our business.
Not the women and wine.
Get up, damn you! Too weak. I need help. Someone, please. same mistakes. The same ends. Again and again. What should I? What could I have done? What?
That sounds like Magitech. Or not. Might have been Red Mage spell.
What are you doing here?
Y'shtola and Estinian had matters well in hand, so we went where we were needed.
Can you stand?
I don't keep a watch, you see. It's real difficult to keep time.
All right. I will let it burn. This fire in my breast. Let it burn and rage and guide.
Alright. Whatever keeps you going, Zero. Well, ladies and gents.
Thank goodness we're not too late. Can you still fight?
Not cackle. Oh, he's got orbs. So it's gonna be them first, then them. I'm just gonna stand over here. Or not. Well, maybe I am still.
Just warming up!
My strength is spent.
I don't know, you seem to be doing pretty well to me.
Chin up! We'll get through this together!
Split up!
Okay, Alize, I'll move.
Stay sharp! Watch out!
Everyone alright?
I'm Gucci, how about you? You're doing a shit job of draining my ether at the moment. Not rocks. Come on, Alphino, this is embarrassing. You're a healer.
We must weather this together.
Sure, we can do that. United we stand. Healers unite. love to be able to target him. No, not resistance is futile. Whatever will we do? Oh god. Oh, we're just gonna slowly advance. No, there we go. This is all very inconvenient, sir. Just gonna throw it out there. Very inconvenient. No, to ashes with you.
This has gone on long enough.
I'm gonna AoE it. Oh god.
I will finish it. Now.
Okay, do it then. Fun.
Let's buy her some time.
Can do. I'm trying. Oh god. Yep. Well, maybe she should learn to concentrate a bit better. I'm not gonna be fast enough.
I am your end.
Oh, maybe. You cut that very close.
Well done.
You cut that too close. Let's not do that again. I was scared. Not evil miss, no! We'll be fine. Woo! Okay, Alphino, I think we're done. You just wanted to flex that he was the better healer.
You did well to find me out here.
We have Euless to thank for that. He was quite worried when he called.
No. If it was not for you and the others, I...
Take the compliments.
Well, let's not fuss over details. We should return to Tertium. Can you make it that far?
I think so.
Zero, are you all right?
Well enough. No void scent struck here, did they?
No, and there weren't any more casualties thanks to you.
Oh. What are you doing?
You'll
Not
have no
what?
debts to repay, if that's what you're worried about.
He was stopping you from facepalming onto the hard metal ground.
If anything, I owe you a week's worth of boots.
Do you believe romance can flourish on the battlefield between a Garlean and a Voidsent? You have a scythe that is bigger than you. You've got a built-in walking stick. In Mercy, there appears to have been no casualties in Tertium or elsewhere. Right, Elise? Zira's convalescing aboard the train. Euless has already given her something to eat, so I suppose all we can do is wait. I can't help but wonder, though, what possessed her to go and fight all those Voidsent on her own? Not that I know the going rate for such things, but I doubt one booze would suffice. I think someone has been a bad influence on her. I haven't done jack shit. I'm just joking. Or am I? In any case, many people owe her their lives. I'll be sure to thank her when she's back on her feet. You don't scare me, Alice. Only a little. King of the Mountain. As Alice said, many people owe Zira their lives. This is not her world nor her battle to fight, yet she risked life and limb for us nonetheless. That will not be forgotten soon. Now then, I expect that our friends will return soon. Once everyone has gathered, we can take stock of the situation. Oh, I'm too far away. Let me scoot forward half an inch. Apologies for the delay. I finished replenishing my aether. Well, glad am I to hear it. We must thank you again, Zira. Indeed, many are still alive because of you, though soldiers, not least of all. How fared you? Better than I did, by all accounts. We had to contend with our fair share of Voidsent en route to the snowcraft, but we had the benefit of numbers. With their help, we quickly dispatched all the Voidsent that came our way. Thankfully, they stayed dead in our world. We were trying to decide what to do next when we received word about the transport. Which is how Alice, Ixia, and I came to find you. While the immediate threat has been addressed, we cannot rest easy yet. For Voidsent to appear in such numbers, we must assume that a void gate has indeed been opened nearby. Meaning more of them can come through at their leisure. It seems the best course of action is to investigate Lapis Manalis, as you intend. What is the state of the snowcraft? Nearly operational, I believe. Vritra is with the engineer, who is hard at work as we speak. Why don't we join them in Cerulean engines? Finally, a chance to go on the offensive. I would join you as well. I wouldn't dream of refusing you, but what did you have in mind for payment? Payment won't be necessary. I will do this because I want to. You have kindled something within me, a compulsion, a desire to act, that has been burning since you came to my aid out in the snow. I do not understand it, but I wish to, and to that end I will heed it. Then perhaps I'll understand your answer. I would also like to join you in tracing the Voidsent to the origin, but that would mean neglecting my duties here. Don't worry about us. Between my people in the contingent, we can keep things running well enough. Just find where the Void Center coming from and see that they stop. Take care, Zero. I will. I'm assuming Zero is the one who can change to be a tank. Because you've got Alphino for a healer, Y'shtola and... Y'shtola and Estinian, and Elize for DPS, plus Zero. So you've got no one to really fill in for a tank. Nice peaceful flyover. And what a beautiful, murky, golem old day it is. Oh my god, it's over in this corner. I've just realized where it is. Back to the days of my farming, my gathering, grinding. Oh, how I remember this one edge of the world. Oh, there's Fate. Not Fate. It's a B rank. What, I need to do hunts again. Not so much like train hunts, but just casual hunts. Alright. There you are, your timing couldn't be better. Oh, of course, Vishan can also be a tank. Thanks to Vishan's help, I've managed to finish the repairs faster than I anticipated. The mammoth's ready for the snow once more. You can leave the piloting to me, too. It'd be my pleasure to get you to where you need to go. You're too kind, thank you. Let's be on our way then, shall we? Bomb. Unlocked. Lapis Manus. Alright. So... Oh my god, there's everyone. Okay, Zero has to be a DPS then. So I guess I'll go... tank. Then I can take...
Let's give it our all!
It's nothing personal, Vishan. Just like... I like my twins. Oh god, the dramatic music. Elizabeth, Lapis Manus. Jesus Christ. That thing's huge. We're gonna get attacked on here. Careful up there. Bonk. The only downside is this means there's no DPS AoEing. Oh god dang it. No, we can stop that. How many rounds of ads are we gonna have up here? I'm betting 2. At least. Reminds me of Anada. It's a griffin. Oh, not Words of Winter. Nobody likes Words of Winter. But oh well, we stopped.
I have you now.
We've just got to get rid of the bird. Excuse me, this is my stop. Could you please leave? Thank you. This lost these wings bastards as far as the mammoth will go. Thank you, spirited engineer, who I'm gonna call Dave. Just for the sake of giving you a name. See the Tower of Babel from up here, can we? Oh, that's imposing. Where are you seeing the Tower of Babel? Oh, over there. I'm blind. My apologies. I'm wearing glasses and I'm still blind. Come back here.
You cannot stop us.
Now, Alphino, I don't mean to tell you how to play Sage, but you've got a skill you could put on me.
You underestimate me.
No one's underestimating anyone. And trust me, if anything, I'm overestimating you all in my head. Right. This way then. No! The goat! Oh, well, there's the boss. So I'm fully expecting the end boss to be one of the, another one of the dudes again. At the same time, that feels too quick.
I have you now.
Let's get rid of the 4 elemental dudes in 2 patches. Do you got him? It's a Yeti! Who is clearly a reskinned monkey. Fight him. Fall of the mountain. You gonna get friends? Yes, you are gonna get friends. Where are the friends coming from? Ah. Oh, and I've got that. That's fun. right slam. I'm glad I'm learning this on the tank so I can completely forget about this when I come in as a DPS. Okay. Alright. Oh, I hate it, thanks. Shake it off overtime? Is that what the heal's called? Okay.
You cannot stop us.
Oh, you can see it.
That's far enough.
So then it, yeah, it's the okay. Slam left.
You underestimate me.
No. I heard you, dog. And bring. Dude, please. Go down. Thank you. Oh my god, an actual... Yeah, oh, it's a headpiece though. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh yeah, a headpiece. It's actual gear instead of a ring. Oh, I'm a bunny. Oh, in we go. Yep, this is Lapis Monolith. I was expecting more blue. Like, I don't know, a mountain filled with Lapis Lazuli? Yeah, I know, puppy. I can hear people slamming doors outside. I can hear it too. Oh god.
That's far enough.
Oh.
You underestimate me.
Hi, Alphino. How you doing? You're real close. Do you want to be that close? That's a bit weird for a healer. Yeah, it was definitely... Rock Boys. You're not Voidsent. You're just Rock Boys.
This will hurt.
Yes, accurate. Oh, were you talking about for them? Because, questionable. It will, however, continue to hurt me. And boop. I can see another boss fight over there. Gonna make our way down. There's the ring. Mammoths? Nope. Tiny boys. Oh, they remind me of Calcabrina. Seeing all these little daggers for like physical attack showing up. Nothing more deadly, nothing more concerning.
That's far enough.
I want to be healthy. Is this gonna be the Reaper lady who looked like she was inevitably going to be looted by everyone? Pity records. Emperor Solus is convinced this Magitek will spark a revolution in warfare as we know it, and as he devotes further resources to its advancement, our arts continue to fall out of favor. I fear the age of the Reaper has come to an end. After all our forebears have sacrificed for the good of the Empire, the blood spilled, the lives lost, they would dare deem us relics of a bygone era. Indeed, they believe the future lies with their Reaper battle armor. Aspirants are reminded not to approach the figures of the Pale Harvest without express permission. They should be treated with no less reverence than Galatea herself. Okay, so Galatea is probably gonna be that, woman boss. And are hardly less dangerous. Only those who have successfully forged a pact with an avatar may spar with the Galatea Parva. It will serve to refine one's use of invocations and tactical coordination. The Galatea Magna, however, is reserved for those who are able to serve as hosts to the avatar. Their Periculous mannequin is designed to push a Reaper to their limits, if not beyond them. Learn to walk in Death's shadow and you shall know no fear. And that sweet, sweet Reaper lore that everyone was wanting. Where's that one dude who always turns up in the 14 Twitter threads complaining that there's no lore for Reaper? I found it, it's here. Okay, so these are training Voidsent then, along with actual Voidsent. Interesting. Are we going to push Zero beyond her limits then? Can she truly ascend from Avatar to Reaper? To ascending beyond just the mere Reaper, but to a Reaper with an Avatar?
That's far enough. You cannot stop us.
I mean, I think they can if they try hard enough. Well, it's her. Oh, it's Dol. Maintenance of the Galatea must be handled with the utmost care. The delicate art of their making has long since been lost, making repairs difficult and reproduction all but impossible. The knowledge was kept secret, passed down to those who would inherit the position of Master Dollmaker, that is, until one man chose to break with tradition. He claimed to be leaving on a journey in pursuit of an unparalleled beauty, but we never learned the truth of it. The only thing that is certain is the art of our forebears left with him. Ah, so this is the Galatea Magna. Okay. Sup? Commencing basic training regimen. The time of completion will be recorded. No! You've no openings. Your strikes must be quick and decisive.
You cannot stop us.
Let's not say that we did. So she's going back first then. Oh god. Tenebrism. Ah! I got there. Oh god, nobody look at anyone. I say as I looked. That concludes your basic training. Commencing advanced training regime. A regimen, even. Ugh. I'm free. See. What you fail to realize is that I, as a warrior, don't care. Okay, so you're going to... 1, 2... Ah! Oh, and it's Doom. Okay. Fun. It's fine, I can make all the dumb mistakes I want to here. And then when I actually come in here with actual people, I won't feel so bad.
Let's give them a show. Let's give them a show.
Equal to Drusilla. Grandma! The doll was not unlike a void scent. We must amuse about that later. Can I go back to Drusilla and be like, hey, I found a doll? Grandma, ah! Now I descend, do I? Unmanless. Here's the lapis I was looking for. I found it. I'm alright. Everyone else alright? Everyone still got their limbs? Everyone got limbs, toes, arms and nose? Oh god. Albus Cracklaw. Cracklord. That's fine, I got it. I can fix it, I can fix my health. Fix it, fix it, fix it. Especially because my Healy boops up like every 30 seconds. I can definitely fix my mistakes. We found the impidimps. Imps. Gents, how we all doing? Cool, and now we can play. Bump, ba-da-bump. So, what's the final boss then?
Got you!
Because we've had the Yeti that they showed off. We've had the doll. Here's the generic piety. It's the squid dudes. Well, I see the opening. Now the only issue we have is closing the gate. Though I suppose technically Vishan could be here. He can maybe close the gate? Pass? Yashola might be able to. Alright, murder you down. I have slight concerns for the fact that this water is on fire. Oh. No, it probably isn't water though, is it? It's probably ceruleum, now I'm thinking about it. It's probably one big old ceruleum source. Excuse me, sir. Come here. Thank you.
You cannot stop us!
I don't know, they're gonna give it a good old try. Yes, I can hear it, the clack, clack, clack. Isn't what I wanted at all. You can all slow down for a hot minute while I consider my thoughts. Okay. And the last boss is... something that's just gonna pop right out of there.
All shall cower before the might of Archfiend Kanyatso!
Okay, so are we getting rid of all 4 Archfiends then? Trial being another one? Or the last one? Also, you're not intimidating. You look like I could push you over. And you'd be stuck. You do look as though the outside of your arena turns into death though.
I've been waiting so long! Don't disappoint!
Alright, governor.
Brace yourself!
What am I bracing myself for? Water? Yes. Oh look, and there's the death. I think I'm okay. I'm not okay. I need to be in the middle. There we go. Oh, I'm too slow. Yep. Interesting, wait. Oh god. Not blackest terror. Alright.
Let's give them a show.
Not quite sure how you figured that one out.
You really must try harder.
Darkness, take you.
That was so wet the appetite.
No, the puns. Get him out of here. That phase. These are just different nails painted blue. Hi everybody, how are you all doing? I've heard that before. You're a bit late, at least three other bosses have done the same thing before.
How do you like this?
I don't know what it is yet. Oh, that's fun. Having to... I'm gonna be real, I find it a little annoying.
Darkness, take you.
Cute.
Good. The fitting finale.
Alright, you do your thing.
Darkness, take you. We can't succeed.
Why are you still alive?
Because you haven't tried hard enough. I see. Yeah, I see how it goes now. Okay. Hooray! You didn't have a trial. Means you're a little bitch. He hasn't died. He could be the trial as well. He could be a two thing. He's just kneeled over. There could still be... Hello, sir. No hard feelings. Yeah. We're good. I'm just gonna walk out. Thank you for the code. Which is literally just repainted Void Arc stuff. Interesting. Okay. Right. Makes sense. This... Nah, not really, but... Alright, later. It did look shinier though. Updated textures. Where is my sister?
Tell me one thing, Cagnazzo. A dragon of our world crossed over into yours long ago. But I have felt her presence here again. What is the meaning of this?
I ate her.
I dare say what you felt was this.
Her eyeball.
By the sisters.
What have you done to Ashdaya?
If you want answers, you'll have to get them from Lord Golbez. Assuming you've the strength to face him. A pity I will not see the plan to fruition, but my part is done. And to fight with the thrill of battle in my heart makes it all the more worthwhile.
No! Wait! Where is she? Where is my sister?
At long last, I go to join the great flow.
Oh no, it is appropriately sized. I was gonna say, that's a tiny eyeball for a dragon. There goes the gate.
By the gates closing, there can be no doubt that he was the one who opened it.
Oh, Ashdaya. I prayed we might meet once more.
And she's still got an eyeball. Could still be okay. Don't kiss it. Hrisvelger and Nidhogg got by with one eyeball.
She is likely still in the void. Take heart. We will find her yet.
So what now?
While you discuss how to proceed with your search, I would excuse myself to look around. There may be salvage that we could use at the camp.
In that case, I'll patrol the area for more Voidsent.
Alright. Don't fall into the cerulean, please.
Very well. Let us take a moment to consider our options.
If we learn anything from Heavensward, even if she has the other eye taken out, she could still technically live. Which means, Vishan, you're gonna have to lose an eyeball, just in case we need to stick one in her. Which is a sentence that only makes sense for this world with dragons. So, we've discovered the source of the Voidsent outbreak in Garlemald. A gate forced open from the void. The barrier between our worlds is especially thin here, I suspect. Elsewise, I see little reason why the Reapers chose to live in such an inhospitable place. Even if the conditions are ideal, we're talking about a gate that could pass an archfiend. Opening one so large could not have been easy. In the Age of Alec, Emperor Zonde created an enormous portal using a prodigious amount of aether harnessed by the Crystal Tower. In theory, a similar feat should be possible from within the void. One need but have the requisite amount of aether, such as that harbored by a great worm's eye. And its aether is indeed greatly diminished. Nixia's vision, Golbez let his archfiends feed upon Asdaya's aether. If he has also taken an eye to open this gate, does not bode well, I know. Nevertheless, we must remain hopeful and continue our search. What I find curious is why our foes chose to strike now, some 5,000 years after Asdaya vanished into the void. And while their overarching plan remains a mystery, what exactly was Cognado's part in it that he had finished? Is this going to be a case of why not lure in a second dragon to also eat upon? We can't have you go. Go back there. You could be the next one taken and eaten. Oh, Asdaya, what has become of you, that even your eyes should be so spent of aether? I cannot bear the thought of her being held captive a moment longer. How will I find her? What must I do? Calm yourself, Ritra. Appreciate that you are upset, but such passion clouds your judgment. You must endeavor to remain composed. When your mind is clear, we may consider how to proceed with our search. You're right. In the meantime, I will help Elfino and Alize back at the village. That sounds like a fine idea. We should go on as well. You okay? Okay. I'm apparently gonna walk my ass the whole way back through. We fell down! Excuse me, how are we getting up? Unless one of you has magically found a ladder. I like how this music was used for that one scene during Omega, and now it's used for everything fantastical. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of teleport up there? You're not even gonna try and give a reason for getting up there? Okay. I choose to believe that we all climbed the sheer cliff face then. Every single one of us. I don't see Vitra with you. Is everything alright? He needs a moment to himself. While he's indisposed, we thought we'd lend you a hand. I've just finished patrolling the area, so we're fine on that front. There are no signs of void scent, and I doubt we'll see any more now that the gate has been closed. As for Alphino, he set his sights on the cerulean spring. We're hoping to take as much of the stuff as the snowcraft can bear. That much fuel will keep the people warm for a good while. We managed to procure a few suitable containers for transporting the cerulean, and we're about to return to the spring. If you've a mind to scrounge up more containers, I can take what you have now and get them filled. Thank you, Estinian. The more we can load onto the snowcraft, the better. Would you and your Stola mind helping us with our search then? We'll need to take any suitable containers to the spring, and then back to the snowcraft once you've filled them with cerulean. What counts as a suitable container? Like, really tightly sealed? Just acts as a jug? Right, well I don't think the bottomless barrel is going to work because it's going to slip right out, but I'll look at it anyway. I mean, ceruleum's liquid. It's a dilapidated barrel. More of a sieve. Well, it's gonna be this 30 barrel. Ah, it's a leak-proof container. Let's see. Reaper symbols everywhere. It's kind of cool being in here. I didn't look to see if this is open to explore mode, but if it is, I'm willing to bet a lot of people take photos in here. Oh, there's a couple of dolls. Because there's one there. There's the little ones. There's another big one there. One over there. Two over there. 3. Alright. Jumping back down the hole. And we thought Monster Hunter characters had good legs. My boy jumping around in high heels. Oh yes, I look forward to dunking this into the flammable liquid. How you doing, Zero? Just need to carry this liquid fire to the snowcraft. That's simple enough. You know, up a sheer cliff face again. That one has been filled, you should hurry and take it to snowcraft. Go on ahead, the others asked I remain here in the event they need more. Oh good, they just kind of teleported me out. Just so you don't have to answer how I climbed up a sheer cliff face with a bucket, isn't it? Let me place my singular bucket on here. Boop. The snowcraft is all but overflowing with cerulean containers. However, several of your comrades have yet to arrive. Perhaps a nearby vantage point will afford you a more favourable view. How you doing, Estadian? I'm just gonna wait next to you. God, the fact that that tower is still brimming with evil energy. Oh, we are going to have a bonding moment. Alright. We're missing one.
Is Vitra not back yet?
My apologies for the delay.
Are you all right?
I am. As distressing as this turn of events was, the eye itself gives me cause to hope. While it is no longer possessed of Ashdaya's will, it may yet lead us to her. Were it not for your encouragement, I would never have dared to embark on my search, much less come this far. I will not lose faith. I will find my sister, wheresoever she may be.
We'll return the eye to her, together.
What do you see?
Though tainted, the eye has not fully succumbed to darkness. Ashdaya herself may have been able to resist its influence.
Yeah, just pop that right in your pocket.
Well, as much as we'd love to take part in your next foray, we can't abandon our efforts here.
Indeed. We'll need to keep a close watch, in case the Void Gate opens again as well. Though should it prove safe to do so, I have some ideas for how we might put this village to use.
Do what you must. We will manage.
To free Ashdaya, I expect we will have to deal with Golbez once and for all. After which you may undertake your work without worry.
We look forward to the glad tidings.
You'll take good care of everyone, won't you?
What? Why do you ask me this?
Why not?
Because comrades look out for one another. And I can't think of anyone more qualified to keep them safe.
True. I will do no less than I've promised.
Close enough.
If our respective plans are settled, then let us head back.
So are we getting the last Archfiend as a trial, and then I'm expecting Veshan to go missing before we face Golbez. I suppose this is where we part ways for now. Though we have every faith in you, we will pray for your safety all the same. I'm glad we had the chance to talk, Zero. Take care. Until next time. Goodbye, twins. Put your coats on. I promised your mother I'd look after you. Till next time. Yes, Ceruleum has been added to my codex. Pathsbarred. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now the matters here have been settled, yes, but first we should return to Razat Han to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us convene at Megaduta. To Raz we go. Oh my god, so many people have the Mama minion. It's Mama! Alright. Bum 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 ba-dum.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy.
Or not. We should probably check that out.
What was that?
A deluge of ether. The mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
Has Raz Adhan not suffered enough? It was one of the first places to essentially see rains of fire and people turning into fiends. You okay, dude?
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
What has happened?
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Buffalo Isle with a boom! A massive fiend then took to the skies! Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Oh no.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you. Bafla Al is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
In response to Kanyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation of the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait. You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
I'll go beat it up.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours. The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany him?
Very well.
Then Estinian and I will make for Alzadar's legacy and secure the gate.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response.
Is it going to be the fiend?
Be safe, my friends.
I mean, it did look
May
like
the
fire.
sisters guide your steps.
And we are missing fire. But at the same time, surprise, here's your sister, but she's completely corrupted. Alright, Zero, I don't know how we're gonna get there, but let's go, I guess. We know the fiend was headed north. That still leaves a lot of ground for us few to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? In other words, we seek hope from the locals. If you think it best, then very well. So, where to then? The Great Work and the encampment to the Hamsa Hatchery. If both places are to the north, then the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well, I will go to the Great Work and leave the encampment to you. Of course you would. You would leave the place where I have to fly instead of teleporting. Suppose I could technically teleport to Great Work and then fly on, but hey ho. I'm going as fast as I can. It's a good thing this fiend is not actively trying to murder the population, and has apparently arisen, flown, and is just gonna chill until I come to punch him in the face. Or her. I don't know much about the Archfiends from previous games. Hey, you seen anything? It's a little light over at Buffalo Remnants 2, did you? We sent scouts to investigate, but they've yet to report back. We will continue to keep watch here, but if you learn of anything, be sure to let us know. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from the remnants before heading north, you say? I saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion, but now I wonder. It flew north in the direction of Khadga? If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. Khadga. I presume you've come to investigate the explosion at the remnants as well? We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? Doodle. A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Khadga. By the sisters, had I learned of this sooner. Never mind, there is no time to waste. What is the deal, my dude? Oh, it's the thing. The spiky thing. Confound it, we were so concerned with the explosion that we failed to recognize that the threat had not yet passed. We must alert command at once and instruct the people to seek shelter. What? You mean to go there to investigate? Then again, you are more than capable of defending yourself. As you wish. We will leave this in your hands. The Giant Skull grounds are situated at the base of Khadga. I myself am not familiar with the mountain paths, but the quarry workers are bound to know many. Katana, for instance, he has worked there the longest. Go well, my friend, and may the sisters keep you. Wee. Hello, please ignore the jellyfish that I fly in upon. I need to know if you've seen a giant fiery ball flying towards the top of this mountain, and if you have, how do I get up there? Also, why have none of you fled? That's another question. Hello. You want to climb Khadgar? You couldn't have chosen a worse time. There was an earthquake earlier and it triggered a rock slide. I'm afraid the main path to the summit may be blocked. But if you're determined to go, then I suggest you speak with Sramul. He climbs like a langur and might know some other way up, if not the gentlest. I mean, I've scaled a mountain today already. Or at least a cliff wall. Is it just gonna be up that ladder? Hello. How to reach the top? After what has happened, that should be the last place anyone sane will want to be. Yes, I'm familiar with another route that should still be passable. I was once afraid of heights, you see, and used it to build up my courage. But I cannot say I have the courage to brave it under these conditions. I'll take you to where the route starts, but no further, alright? Thank you. Hello.
Hello, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
We were too late. The vault has been destroyed. The alchemical furnace with it. This was their true objective, to deny us entry into the void. Kanyatso and Ajdaya's eye were a diversion. A means to detain us in Garlemald, while they went to work here. To reduce the vault to rubble. That which you hunt is no ordinary foe. Have care.
Oh, how will I do my roulettes now? That's the real reason why it's no longer on the expert roulette. It doesn't exist anymore. Hello. Ah, dramatic.
Such an exquisite sight. A canvas of vibrant colors. As was our world, too, once. I am Rubicante, the archfiend of fire. A monster in flesh, yet in spirit I remain a man, a prisoner of the past.
You can't look like a cross between a demon and a Power Ranger.
Such tears I wept when darkness consumed the world, until Lord Golbez came and spoke of salvation. Thus do I walk proudly at his side, to see his dream fulfilled. Your heart is pure. For benevolent cause you seek the dragon. But I cannot allow you to have it. Cannot allow you to interfere. If you would continue, then there is but one recourse. I shall await you at the summit. Come, mortal. Come and weigh your righteousness against mine.
Oh, that sounds like scales. Bye. Guess I'm going up there then. Mount Ordeals. Alright. I could probably just do it this way. Alright. See how long this wait takes. And then see how long this fight takes. Real pretty up here. Shame you can't go anywhere. Oh, hang on, I can go further over here than I thought I could. Hold up. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Okay, time to panic. Panic! Come, my friends. He's gonna have like 2 stances, isn't he?
You stayed the course, as I knew you would. As too will I. Come!
No! I'm gonna fall off. Oh, we're just going.
Fire has no equal.
The glory of fire.
Flames to lick at your heels.
It's gonna go that way. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so it's going that way.
Naught but ash will remain.
This is where I have trouble commentating, because... well, I've got to think. Oh, it's going round. Okay. Spans. Oh, I hate that. Oh, this is... well, it's a thing. That seems like a big old... I don't want to be here.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Okay. Roulette again. You're gonna do more than one though. Oh, it's gonna turn, so it's gonna... It's gonna hit that next one then? Oh. And we're stuck!
Darkest flames to me!
Oh, thanks, I hate that. Okay. It's gonna go onto that one, so it's gonna be this one that I'm next to. Oh no, it's gone way over there. Still good. No, I was fine.
Naught but ash will remain.
Oh good, ads. We love to see ads. Oh god. Oh, they explode.
All will burn.
Why are they on the floor, though? That's the question I have.
Allow me to show you.
I don't know, maybe they're not gonna do anything.
You've strength worthy enough of pride. But will it be enough?
Probably not.
I am one with the flame.
What do you mean, what am I doing on so early? It's nearly 2 PM. Nope, you got a wing.
You are the first to behold this form.
Okay. Cool shit, dude. I need... That'll do.
The flames rise higher. Look now on my essence.
I hate that.
Destruction incarnate.
The hell? Help.
To ashes with you.
Oh. Okay. That's... Okay, it's not fine, but... Well, if it's nearly... As I'm trying to, like, briefly look at shit and not die. It's nearly 5 AM time. What are you doing up so early?
I shall tear you asunder.
I've lost track of my cards. I don't know who's had what. No, don't do this. I'm scared of this.
Flames to lick at your heels.
Working out 5 AM? God. Okay, so it's going to go round to that one, so it's going to be that one. I was so wrong. I got it anyway.
Flames to me.
Sure. Win's a win. So it's going to that one, so it will go to the one, it will end up on that one.
Ash will remain.
We don't have to do this. We can just not. And say that we did. Oh god. No, not this again. I'm bad at this. Oh god. That way, and then in. Oh, and the tent was moved. God, he was easier than the other one. Alright, have fun with your workout. God, why was he so much easier than the other? Oh shit. Let's see. Alright, see you, dude. Peace. Hi, Zero.
It seems I was a step too slow.
That's okay. I forgive you. You can put him down.
To defeat all of us archfiends, you are strong indeed. You would know my lord's true purpose.
I would.
Very well. The knowledge will not change the outcome. Listen then, and learn how all began.
Take me back to a time begone. Ow! Not with a headache. There they are, the four of them.
How long has it been since the world was undone? Since light and life gave way to darkness and undeath. Since we were reduced to beasts befouled, squabbling over what scant ether remains.
Too long, I'm guessing.
But you are different. You remember who you were and the paradise for which you fought. That world will never be ours again. But we need not suffer in this purgatory of death and rebirth forever. Join me, and together we shall seek the promised land.
There is no hope, no freedom from the wheel. You speak a fantasy.
I speak truth, the Ascian's revelation. There are other worlds than this. Ours is but one of 14. There is no greater proof than the whispers we hear, born of a neighboring reality. A reality to which we may journey if we can but break down the barrier that divides us.
You meant it then. We will take this world as our own. Count me in.
In return for your strength, I offer you opportunity to pursue your own ends in service to a greater cause.
Very dramatic.
A glorious kingdom of light, wherein all may know death's sweet embrace.
Wow.
And thus did we begin our great work.
You intend to forsake the 13th and conquer the Source?
Oh, is that a delivery for me?
Just so. Our home is a lost cause. Our only choice to begin anew. In this world, where we may reclaim our mortality.
You served Golbez of your own volition.
Alright, now that dog barking blew out my mic.
As atonement for my failures, I tried to be a hero. Tried to stop the war. But I could not.
So in turn you wage another.
A means to a final end. The wheel of depravity must be broken. Even the most exalted succumb. We eat and deepen the stain upon our souls, until only the hunger remains. Is this to be our fate for all eternity?
Man, he's clinging on for a real long time.
I don't know. About this and a great many things. But I do know that it's wrong to damn another to save yourself. Not everything need be a trade. This I learned from the people of this world. Even without a contract, without any expectation of personal gain, they labor for one another. I didn't understand it at first, and perhaps I still don't. But if I'm to achieve something, I'd rather do it their way. Else I am already a hunger-maddened beast.
Perhaps we have indeed surrendered to the hunger after a fashion. Make for our moon. There you will find both Lord Golbez and your dragon.
Oh, back to the moon again. It's always the moon. Moon's evil. Moon's haunted.
to be so viciously slandered. Pride demands I prove my virtue at the last. And perhaps your own will resonate with his, and draw forth that singular jewel which abides deep within his heart.
You're hoping for a lot?
A desire which lies beyond his quest to free us from our purgatory. A desire all his own.
So long, dude. We only just met, and now you're gone. The problem now is, how do we get back to the void? Let alone the moon within the void. Alright. My inquiries delayed me. I'm not accustomed to conversation, but I'm glad I arrived in time to speak with Rubicante. As much as I understand his motives, I believe there's a better way. Yours. The future you strive for is one I wish to see. And I want to know why I feel this way. Why this fire burns in my breast. Okay. Oh, last quest. It's the patch title. There's nothing more for us here. What of Alzadal's legacy? Has there been word from Y'shtola and the others? I see. Frustrating perhaps, but better that the gate be destroyed than used to unleash more void scent. We should return to Megaduta and rejoin the others. Thus we move on. Go over here. Yeah, back up here. Let's say, where's the quest? Here we go. It's good to see you both return hale and whole. Your friends arrived not long ago and are already with the Sartrap. Shall I show you in? Hello. How you doing, guys?
Thank goodness you're both all right. Unfortunately, we have nothing further to report apart from the loss of the gate.
Good thing I know where the dragon is.
But tell us, how did you fare on the mountain?
So I beat up a dude and he told me that Azdaea is on the moon. The Void Moon.
Golbez aspires to deliver void scent unto the source, where they may die and return to the life stream to be reborn.
Far be it for me to deny them, but the cost to our people would be beyond unconscionable.
Indeed. Void scent themselves are inherently dangerous. Never mind the chaos sure to follow should the barrier twixt our worlds be shattered. 'Twould be naught less than a calamity.
I mean, it would be a calamity. That's rather the whole point of how calamities work, Y'shtola.
The simplest way would, of course, be to strike at Golbez himself. That said, our task has been rendered rather difficult.
Indeed. Rubicante hath deprived us of a means to cross into the void.
Kenyatso's faint. That was doubtless what he meant when he said his part was done.
Golbez sacrificed 2 archfiends just to stop us. He must need more time to break the barrier to our world.
Then the days ahead will be critical.
We must find a way back to the 13th.
Anyone have any
We could
ideas?
employ another Atomos, but that approach would only be viable if we found another planar fissure. An unlikely prospect. Better we explore other avenues. If you will excuse my absence, I shall return to Sharlayan to look for information.
By all means. Meanwhile, I shall seek the counsel of our alchemists.
Time is of the essence, so wish me luck.
Good luck. See you in like 2 to 3 months. There she go.
I'm no scholar. I'll find another way to keep myself busy here.
Okay. Yeah, Shirley will be fine on her own.
I don't doubt it. She's a veritable researcher of light.
Wop wop.
Zero. May we call upon thee when next we venture unto the 13th.
Aye. And in case you're wondering, I won't ask for further payment. I will go for myself, to try and understand why I spoke the words I said to Rubicante.
Okay. Whatever.
And the fire I felt within, when you all came to my aid in Garlemald.
While our esteemed sorceress battles her tomes, let us see to our own affairs.
Goodbye, Vitra.
I will not fail you again, sister.
No. Here's a bold question. Could you not put her eyeball in your skull for a little bit? Because you're not using your other eye socket right now. Then she's got an aether eyeball come into it. You know, just a thought. Before you leave, I would once more express my gratitude. For your hand has Thavnir been saved yet again. But before you delivered my people, you helped me rediscover hope. When the sight of my sister's eye left me bereft and adrift for a time. We may have lost the gate in Al-Zadal's legacy, but there must be another way to travel to the Void, and together we will find it. For now, I bid you rest and recover your strength. I too shall have my vessel improved ahead of our next foray. To achieve his ends, Golbez has sacrificed his 4 generals. Such a ruthless foe is unpredictable in the extreme. But no matter what he plots, we should do our utmost to see that he does not succeed. Are we going to have a meanwhile, thousands of miles away, in the Void? God, the moon. The moon! Dun-dun. Meanwhile, on the moon of the 13th. Oh, she's still wiggling. She's still alive. Who knows for how long, but...
Cagnazzo and Rubicante have joined with the Great Flow. In this world, 'tis the ravenous who are useful, and few were as ravenous as they. You were fine pawns, my archfiends, and you have played your parts to perfection. But with the goal in sight, I need no minions to do my bidding. Hereon, I shall walk alone.
Asdaya, no! Oh. Inside the moon. Oh my god, it's like a perfect copy. That's where Zodiac was on our moon.
At long, long last, the end draws nigh. The end to life on that star, and the end to my suffering.
Okay. Beyond closed gates awaits your foe, where no path leads and none may go. Alright. Right, well, see you Gobez in a couple of months. I was gonna say this seems really rushed, but it's on point. 6.4 will be the end of this, and then 6.5 will be leading up to next expansion, so... it's about right. Well, I guess on that note, where's the little dudes? Might as well get some backstory on... this is the wrong one. No, it's around the side. Get some backstory on the Archfiends. Oh, they bring me music. Somewhere in the world. Bum, bum, ba-dum. Hi, if it isn't Master Ixia, since last we spoke I've continued keeping an eye on the Void Sand. Whilst the creatures have given me no reason to believe that they pose a danger, the rest of them remain at large. My fellows and I have yet to come by any eyewitnesses' information, but their forms being what they are, they cannot have gone far. Of course, it would make our search easier if they were likewise drawn to Razat Han. My other selves have been telling me about their adventures. Truly, your world is a fascinating place. Yeah, yours isn't too bad either. Kinda dark. So you've enjoyed hearing my tales. I'd be glad to share more with you. Once I found the rest of me, that is. The others have more knowledge of Mighty Void Scent, you see. This is a station. Could it be? Yes, I feel them. The rest of myself. They're very close now. There's 4 of them, and unless I'm mistaken, they're somewhere in the city. Please find them for me, that I might be whole again. As before, by way of payment, they will tell you about the powerful Void Scent and their paths. Now, the nearest appears to be this way. Perhaps that's a good place to start. The rest of its fellows have appeared in the city. Then you best track them down. Judging by the direction, I expect the nearest one is in Dharma. I leave the creatures in your capable hands. Alright. Let's go find him. Love a good teleport around. Right. I'm gonna do these out of order though. Right, where's the first eyeball? Where you at, little buddy? Hey. What? I'm calling me, you say? I can appreciate my separation anxiety, but I answer to no one, not even myself. I am my own master. I do what I like, when I like. I will rejoin the others at my own leisurely pace. Mortals, on the other hand, always seem to be so busy at work. Short as your lives are, one would think you'd spend more time on leisure. You're truly strange creatures. Still burning strong, just like at the start of the experiment. By the sisters, but tending the flame is mind-numbing work. Someone has to do it, I suppose, but I just wish it wasn't me. Tending the flame. That reminds me of a void scent I once knew. He watched over a beacon fire, seeing to it that it remained ever lit. Unlike that mortal, however, he did it of his own volition. Such an act served no practical purpose in our world. Even if night and day existed, we void scent don't rely upon light, yet he persisted. Though perplexed by his curious ritual, I somehow find myself helping him with it. Rubicante. Rubicante was his name, and he went about his task dutifully. Others mocked him for the meaningless act. But it must have held some manner of meaning to him. And so, when I chanced to find the beacon gutted out, I made certain to let him know. For time out of mind, this routine continued uninterrupted, until that fateful day. I see flames dancing in the distance. Who should I find tending it but a mage of considerable might? With such power, surely you can do more than keep a beacon lit. My flames serve not to smite others, nor to sate my hunger. Then what purpose do they serve? I cannot say for certain, but to simply behold this flame somehow sets my heart at ease. I see. To seem you lack the power to comprehend the feelings engraved upon your soul. But such a lack is readily rectified. This warmth, invigorating and comforting. Where have I felt it before? Of course, the sun, that which once shone its life upon creation. Though it was set, never did it fail to rise again. Unlike the sun, my flames must never die. So that is the way of it. Through your flames you sought to recreate the sun's journey, to recreate the world as it was before. Who are you? Who could unearth memories buried in the deepest recesses of my heart? It matters not who I am, but what I seek to do. Join me, and together we shall banish the darkness and see that the sun rises again. According to the mysterious knight, the price to save the world was dear. The inhabitants of the neighbouring reality must be sacrificed, to which Rubicante replied, I have sworn to use my power to save the world. If innocent souls must be consumed by my flames, then I shall bear responsibility for the sin. Thus did he choose his path, of his own volition, and his spirit lives on in me as an undying flame. A world engulfed in darkness had become the norm for me, but since coming here and basking in the sun, I've been reminded of what we lost. I understand Rubicante better now, understanding why he was willing to sacrifice all to restore the world to the way it was. To him, it was worth the price. Well, I must say, it felt great to take a squirm down memory lane. With that, I shall rejoin the others. Of my own volition, of course. Alright, you slink off. Great. Which means I need to get down to here. Ba-da-bum-bum. Ba-dum-bum-bum. Hello. The rest of me are here too. What a relief. I was taking the sights in a village nearby when I realized I'd become separated. I'm glad I decided to follow the clamor and head to the city. There are so many mortals here, so many beautiful buildings. Now, Father, what is this building? This, my boy, is the resting place of the great Al-Zadal. Centuries ago, he journeyed here from the mainland and helped to end the war between the Matanga tribes, an act which laid the foundation for the nation of Razatan. So it's thanks to him that we all get along. Ah, a tomb, a place for mortals to remember their dead. It calls to mind people from my own past. My mother, who died in the Contra Memoria, and the ones who laid her to rest. Was your mother also a weird eyeball? Long, long ago, there were two powerful mages. It was said that none could match their might, yet they nevertheless continued to hone their skills as their training ground atop a peak called Mount Ordeals. One day, fell fiends began attacking villages unprovoked. Upon hearing the grim tidings, the mages came to a resolution. Through years of training, we have mastered our flames. 'Tis time for us to employ them for the salvation of our world. So it was that the pair descended the mountain and set to vanquishing the fiends. Just that one left. Leave it to me. No, don't! Please don't hurt her. Don't hurt my mother. Your mother? Please save her, I beg you. What do I do? She's gonna murder the child. Seems I have no choice. What? She's turned into a crystal! God, it's just like the first. I said that I would save the world, but I could not save even a single life. Can't save everyone. That's rather the point of these lessons. My flames were meant to be like the sun, they were meant to protect, to keep warm and light the way, and yet... I mean, to be fair, the sun murders. Technically. In his great fury at his failings, the mage's face turned red as ruby. Thus did the girl choose to call him Rubicante. The mage returned to his mountain, where he buried his comrade. Upon the gravestone he etched words of admonishment and continued his training alone. One day, when visiting his comrade's grave, he found that a familiar crystal had been left there. Its presence lifted a great weight off his chest. Without words, it told him that the girl was grateful for what he did. That day he regained something he had lost, and descending the mountain once more, he embarked upon a journey, determined to use his powers for good. As sad as it is to lose a precious life, it's sadder still to think to lose one's purpose. Mount Ordeals has been swallowed up by darkness, and his comrade's grave with it. But wherever Rubicante may be, I like to believe that the little girl still remains in his heart. Well, it's past time I rejoin the others. It was nice talking to you, mortal. Be careful that you don't wash away! Oh, it's better for me to just walk it. Oh, you really went that far. Alright. I did. No, and I think I'm gonna have to take a short break, maybe. We'll see. Oh, I think I will. Right. No, you're not blowing out anyone's ears again, dogs. I do hope that the backstory to this dude is slightly more than big dude want fight. Of course he was a Rogan. Of course he was. Fisherman dude just wants to punch the living shit. Yeah, fisherman dude just wants to punch everyone. Alright. I'll punch you, I'll punch him, I'll punch everyone! Dude, Lance is still lost. But by God, did I have fun. Gotta punch more shit. Gotta appreciate a dude who was just like, you know what I want to do? Punch shit in the face. Just cause. That should be all of them, right? Unless we're gonna have another round for Golbez. I would have thought that's all of them. United together. Is it gonna be one of the weird eyeball things? Like the weird... It's either gonna be a giant mound of them, or somehow it's gonna turn into like the floating eyeball. Oh no, they're just a gaggle still. Alright, you gonna fuse? There's still more of you? Hello. You did it! You found all of me! I trust I upheld my part of the bargain and told you about more mighty void scent? So you had already crossed paths with them. Though the tales may not help you in the battles ahead, I dare say they give you something to think upon. As mortals, then void sent, then archfiends, these troubled souls fought with all their being, and now their fight is over. Well, I myself have only heard tales from the others. If I'm to make their feelings my own, I need to become whole again. Which I can do now, thanks to you. So, all of them accounted for? Then by all means, let's have them return to the way they were. How are you going to hide them if they're a giant blob? Without further ado then, to me, myself. At last we're whole again, there's nothing we need fear. And that which each of us experienced since coming here, it's as if I had experienced it all for myself. I say it again, but this world is truly a fascinating place. I must see more of it, yes, I must. Not sure what I was expecting, but now that it's whole, I can't help but feel that it's more of a danger. Yet, with the undersea portal destroyed, there's no way to return it whence it came. Whatever should we do now? What's this I see? Oh, it's void scent. There's a few of them in that direction. More of my brethren made it over, it seems. Curious, though. This is much further than I can usually perceive. I can only assume my vision has improved. Could this be the cumulative effort of our experiences here? What? It can sense its kind from a vast distance. Amazing! Such an ability would make the task of tracking down invading voids a breeze. If the creature would agree to assist us in this manner, I'm confident that I can convince my superiors to forge a pact with it. You may live if you backstab your brethren. Oh, if it means I can remain in this world, then I'll gladly agree to that arrangement. I can't say how much I'm indebted to you, mortal. Working with this fellow here, I'll find a way to communicate with your kind and make myself useful. Thank you for everything. Cool, the gross slime monster can live. You're welcome, you've got a pet slime. And by God, is it ugly. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, music. But I think on that note, that's where I'm going to call it for now. So yeah, we got through the main story, got through the Archfiend background, and then next stream we'll be doing the unlocking the 24-man raid, doing the 24-man raid, and then whatever's after the 24-man raid. So yeah, that's what I'm going to call it for now. Hey, progress. And on that note, I hope you have a good morning, day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever your time zone may be. And until next time, yeah, see ya.